name is Nick. I'm a data subject and targeted individual in Cape Town, South Africa. And I'm just making another video to sort of clarify some mistakes I made earlier with regards to thanking Rowena Rodriguez and her report in the Journal of Responsible Technology. The report was titled Legal and Human Rights Issues of AI, Gaps, Vulnerabilities and Challenges. And it discusses in significant detail some aspects of AI being everywhere. It's incorporated in state surveillance systems, apparatus, infrastructure, and this is or has otherwise been referred to in a disruptive dialogue or disruptive technologies dialogue conference in terms of a SA-EU strategic partnership researching these technologies. Now, in South Africa, we have had more than R1 billion spent on the Zondo Commission highlighting aspects of corruption, illegal and unconstitutional actions by our state, obstructing and delaying investigations. And these, for me, are incorporated into our 4IR system, and the conference raised certain issues with regards to their research, and that incorporated robotics, biotechnology, artificial intelligent computers, and brain-machine interfacing. Now, if one has a look at the PDF of that conference in 2018, I believe, then one would see on page 31, I think, is a reference to different positions, or different, if I can say, articulations. They otherwise referred to as like AI teaming, was highlighted as an American reference, and that was in another report that I will mention later. But at the dialogue conference, these convergence or these technologies were discussed, and the aspects of convergence and the relevance in our lives was displayed. And this is in the context of 12 years, more than 12 years of failed regulatory accountability through the Joint Standing Security Commission, or the JCSI, Joint Standing Committee on Intelligence. And that's with regards to the top level of the country's security oversight. And one of the mechanisms incorporated in that was the Office of the Inspector General of Intelligence. And if we take sight at Dr. Dintwe, who testified at the Zondo Commission with regards to failures of the state and use of the state of their powers towards illegal and unconstitutional ends, these then should be seen in terms of a greater understanding around the issues of AI and the incorporation of that within our policing structure, within our military structure, and the State Security Agency, as all three were aligned in threatening the Inspector General of Intelligence during phase of reporting. And this, I assert, is something that, well, obviously they're hiding something, but the real details are in the AI system, state apparatus for state surveillance, And when human rights issues of that come up, it's human hacking, it's mind control, and we're data subjects now, and subject to regulatory oversight, or we send our complaints to the Information Regulator of SA, South Africa. This is one of the primary departments, that are charged with oversight in terms of the digitization of everything in South Africa. And it incorporates various fusion centers in terms of the incorporation of this technology in our state departments, Department of Health, Department of Police, Crime Intelligence, and with the SA-EU Strategic Dialogue or Disruptive Dialogue Conference, or Disruptive Technologies Dialogue Conference. My head goes to data subject steering, or the Human Capacity Development Program that was launched back in November 2013, which incorporated the convergence of all these technologies. And seeing that PDF, I learned a bit more about my targeting in terms of who to contact, because being a TI or a data subject can be extremely difficult in terms of some of the vulnerabilities that are enabled by this convergence of technologies, capabilities, reality. And when it's now seen as a worldwide release, it's the 4IR, Fourth Industrial Revolution, gone through the United Nations, and the special repertoire, or special repertoire on torture, cruel, inhumane, degrading treatment or punishment. Mr. Nils Meltzer highlighted in his report the AHRC 43/49 report, or report to the General Assembly, I think it was. It's United Nations doc, if anyone's looking for it, which details that these technologies have had a long history, and the incorporation of them in terms of a convergence, and the transparency that's needed. I guess I'll take it there, because the vulnerabilities are vast. As a data subject, if one is able to engage with neural interfacing and brain-machine interfacing from a perspective of the VGK, or the human capacity development. It's rewriting everything from the beginning, kind of cyber torture, where this report came in. Rowena Rodriguez, in the Journal of Responsible Technology, in her report, I have printed it and highlighted some of the texts, and I hope to get into it with the group. I'll just take some photographs, and then I'll do more publishing in terms of engaging the topics, but yeah, I just wanted to publicly state that I really appreciate some of the academic reports in terms of highlighting these issues, because as they are affecting the entire country, um, the possibilities of these biased, discriminatory, and prejudicial algorithms influencing data subjects um, in South Africa, and as I was exposed to overseas, then it's something that needs to be brought to bear, because the state has been seen to be continually bringing to bear its power in delaying and obstructing investigations into their corruptions, which to me points to the Istanbul Protocol, and just recording this information, because torture is something that's mentioned by other TIs, and I know that I should rather refer to them as data breaches, or neural data breaches, and manipulations, and hyperstimulations, and data consumptions, and so in Rowena Rodriguez's report in the Journal of Responsible Technology, she raises some good issues that I'll talk about later, but I just had a rough day, so thought I'd make a video and try spread the word, spread the peace. So I wish everyone out there still subject to these human rights violations in terms of data consumptions or data manipulations to us data subjects and targeted individuals, then I wish you the best, and hope it improves in your country. But thanks again for the support, and I wish you well. Cheers, bye.